Dozens of people have been killed and many more injured in a stampede at a religious event in northern India. Officials were expecting about 5,000 attendees for the events in Uttar Pradesh, and they say 15,000 people turned out. Journalist Neha Punya is in Delhi with the latest.
Well, details are still coming in, Natasha, but officials say that this was a case of overcrowding and the organizers of this religious event not having the required permissions. We saw this happen in the afternoon on Tuesday, local time here in India, about 200 kilometers away from the capital of New Delhi. This was an event organized in a remote Indian village. And like you said, officials said that permission was granted for 5,000 devotees to attend, but there were 15,000. Most of the victims are women and children, and officials say many died because of suffocation. Eyewitnesses have described horrific scenes of people not being able to leave. They suggest that the local leader who was addressing the gathering was first asked to leave, which is when there was a big build-up of people at the venue. Now, this was a makeshift shelter that was built to accommodate these people, and many of the bodies have been taken to local hospitals, but they're struggling to keep up with the influx of those who've been injured. And officials suggest the death toll could rise further in the days ahead. Now, the government has ordered a probe and also announced compensation for the victims and their families. And Prime Minister Modi is speaking to Parliament on Tuesday evening, also condoled their death. But this once again, throws a spotlight on how poorly policed these events are and how crowd control measures are often not implemented thoroughly. We've seen how in the past, in 2013, for example, more than 100 people died in a similar religious gathering in central India, and many are now calling for stricter measures to be implemented at gatherings like these.
Journalist Neha Punya in New Delhi.